Hi, my name is Kubi Wabata, also known as Kel, and we're at my alma mater in the home of Kel's Hill, the Kinkaid School. On January 28th, it will mark 5 years of when Kel's Hill was dedicated to me. It's a surreal feeling, and each time I'm here, I have to pitch myself to make sure it's real. I'd like to thank the Kinkaid School, the Kinkaid community, and all my friends and families and everyone that made this possible. Because without them, this Kel's Hill wouldn't be around it today. It's a special moment in my life. It's a special milestone in my new life, and I'm just grateful to still be here to witness this. At the end of 2016, two of my best friends that I went to Kinkaid with, and big supporters on mine throughout my recovery, Phil and Anthony, they came to meet me at the place where I did my therapy at to discuss something. So when I met with them, they told me that Kinkaid had plans to build a new tennis facility, and they want to get my thoughts on it. Kinkaid is where I played tennis on the tennis team when I was here, and we achieved some great success when I was on the team here. So they valued my feedback. Throughout talking to them, Phil, he pulled out a blueprint of the plans, and there's a picture of Kel's Hill. And they pointed it and said, Kinkaid wants to honor you with Kel's Hill. At first, I thought they were joking, but when I realized that it was serious, I fought back tears because I didn't want to get emotional in front of them. But I was speechless, and then I was ready to do whatever I need to do to help them to make this a reality. I was fighting back all sorts of feelings because at that time I was just a few years years into my recovery. So really just at the beginning, because when you're coming from a brain injury, it's a marathon, not a sprint. So during that time, I was in that dark place in my life because I wasn't where I wanted to be. My things weren't working, and I was kind of feeling hopeless. Even though I try to stay as positive as I can, but there are days that I had many bad days, and it was at the time I was having many bad days. So when they told me the news, the good news that Kinkaid wanted to do for me with Kel's Hill, I was overcome with emotions. I was speechless. I didn't know what to say, and even today, I still don't know what to say. Yeah. So I was fighting back all sorts of emotions, but just a sense of relief that I didn't know that my story could inspire a whole school, a whole community, school community, Kinkaid community, to want to honor me with Kel's Hill. There's no greater feeling. Anyone that comes visits the Kel's Hill and the tennis courts, my goal is that once they read that plaque and read my story, read what I've been through, and realize where I'm at today, that they'll feel inspired to overcome their own challenges, own trials and tribulations, and just to have that never give up attitude. That's what it's all about, overcoming adversity, just pushing through challenges. That's what it's about. So I hope that anyone that visits Kel's Hill and reads that plaque will feel inspired. I can help them in any way, and to know that if I can do it, then so can they. I just want to say thank you to everyone that made this happen. Um, Kellis Hill a reality today. From the Kinkaid School to the boards of trustees, to my friends and family, and especially to the donors that donate their funds um, to have to have Kellis Hill named in my honor. Um, many of those donors I didn't even know, but the fact that my story inspired them to donate funds to have this in my name means the world to me. So just thank you again.